In an effort to improve its FIFA ranking and improve on its general performances at regional and international level, the BFA will now be opening its 2014 season at the National Stadium on Sunday, March 2nd, with an international friendly game against regional powerhouses Jamaica at 8:30 p.m. There will be plenty of activity on that day, with the customary parade of all registered teams in the BFA's competition, the anticipated finals of the Coca-Cola Schools Football Finals, and the launch of the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation's FIFA World Cup 2014 Roadshow. 2014 will see a significant change in the format of our domestic competition with the reintroduction of the reserve leagues. All clubs in the Digicel Premier League, Coca-Cola Division 1 and Division 2 with more than one team entered will now play in their respective reserve leagues. This has become necessary to avoid the loopholes that some of our senior teams use to manipulate the seeded players system in order to get an unfair advantage on their opponents. In conjunction with the NSC, the BDF Sports Program, and a number of volunteer coaches, has already instituted the grassroots program for children ages 6 to 12, male and female. This activity will serve to educate them on the basics, keep tabs on their academic performances, and to generally expose our young footballers to structure and discipline, while introducing FIFA's and CONCACAF's programs such as 11 for Health and Protect the Goal, a UN AIDS initiative which deals with basic hygiene, proper nutrition, and AIDS awareness. In a further effort to improve the general standard of the game locally, we have selected coaches to train elite teams to consist of talented players in the under 13, under 15, under 17, and under 20 age categories.
Well, we're currently preparing for the Women's World Cup qualifiers, Canada 2015. We are at a strong position within CONCACAF or CFU zone. Trinidad and Tobago is heading the CFU region at number 1. They're followed by Haiti. And then when you come down, you see Dominica, Jamaica, and then Barbados is ranked 8th or 9th on that list. So we consider our chances favorable. The girls are actually in training. The team is headed by Eric Allen. He's our head coach, supported by Edward Smith. And so we train 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, Sundays, and that is supported by blackboard sessions at the Olympic Association on Fridays. Yes. We have approximately 10 players, US-based or USA-born, who've expressed interest in representing Barbados. 6 in the US, 2 in the UK, 1 based in Trinidad and Tobago, and 1 in Canada. Yes, well, FIFA offers a lot of women's football development programs, and this year we're going to be applying for 2 or 3 of the list. The maximum you can apply for is 4 in 1 year. We're going to be looking at, well, we already joined with the grassroots program, so we have girls who are part of that. We're also looking to develop our officials, our referees, and our coaches. We'd like to focus on a community seminar as well, which encourages young girls to get active, but more so to consider football a sport for physical activity. And the goal is just to get that foundational level built so that we can feed those girls into primary school football, the secondary schools league for women, and eventually the elite teams, whether that's the under 15 developmental team, the under 20 national team, or the senior team.
Question. There are 46 players called to national training. We have sent out the names to the BFA to get them, put them in the press, which we have done. It's a young squad, mostly made up of Premier League players, players from the BDF program, 1 or 2 players from the lower division, Rank View, and 1 from Bagatelle. The team has been training quite well, so I'm happy with the turnout at this time. But we have not played any games since 2012, so you can see this is over a year that we have not played a game. But the players have been playing a lot of football. They've just finished the line, they just finished the Thompson Classic. So I'm happy that they were still playing in 2013.
What are your impressions?
Let's be honest. Jamaica is the #2 team, I would say, within the region. With Trinidad probably being the #1 team. But if you look at the history of Jamaica, 5 times Caribbean champions, they're ranked 80th at this time within FIFA ranking. Being CONCACAF, they're right probably around 8th. So this is a big test for us. Hopefully on the day we would apply ourselves and we would give a good performance. Your question, if we get a draw, would I be happy? Based on the opposition, yes, but I would prefer that we win the game.
Yes, we are comfortable with the probe because we expect from this that the auditors and that particular audit will help us to be more competent and efficient as far as the finances of the Football Association is concerned going forward in the future. So it is not a problem.
Rankings.
Well, there are a number of competitions, the CFU competition. Obviously, the draws have not been made yet, but we, from time to time, will be playing friendly internationals here, and sometimes the teams will be traveling to other countries. But at the moment, we are negotiating to have a program for the national squad. I think we have a good idea of what they require for their training. And as soon as we confirm our opponents, we will let the press know.